Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2, Mask of the Betrayer. This is Big Los, and we are in the Night Shore. And you can actually steal money from Omega. I'm not sure how much money he has, but we're not going to waste our time trying to steal all of it. So, we need to get inside Coveya Kurg'annis. And there's a lot of petitioners here. Seems like this guy doesn't have anything. And I believe his minions don't either. So let's talk to these guards here. Look, it's another petitioner. Join the crowd. We're placing bets on how long each of you will wait before you either give up and leave, or snap. See them snap! Snap! Let's do diplomacy. Can I get in on the betting? Success. Har! No one's ever asked that before. You're a good sport, you. Okay, Mulv. What do you think? Shall we let the nice petitioner bet? No! No bet! Bet's off! Sorry about that. If it were up to me, I'd gladly take your money. But you heard Mulv. What's wrong with Mulv? Wrong. Mulv wrong! Smash! Snap! Whoa! Calm down, Mulv. I'm sure the stupid petitioner didn't mean it. Stupid? It's no matter to me, but you might show more tact around Mulv. When he was a B-A-B-Y, he was D-R-O-P-P-E-D repeatedly by his M-O-T-H-E-R to see if he would bounce. Bounce! Be bouncy, bouncy! I imagine such droppings were intentional. Hags are rarely afflicted with maternal instincts common to other races. Alright, we better change the subject. I need to see the Slumbering Coven. Yeah, you and everyone else. You'll have to wait. Where's the back of the line? There is no line outside of Coveya Kurg'annis. Just a crowd of people wanting to get inside to wait in line. Inside Coveya Kurg'annis, there's only 4 places in line to see the Slumbering Coven. Mistress likes to keep the inside clear. Says it helps keep the coven calm. Let's do diplomacy/bribe. If you let me through, I could make it worth your while. Failure. Yeah, here's the thing. We'd love to take your gold. Gold! Goldy gold! Calm down, Mulv. If hagspawn could cry, I would be close to it right now, because, much as I'd like to line my pockets, we just can't let anyone else in. Why can't you let me in? Take a look around here. There's a mob of very powerful, very influential beings, all of them waiting to get inside. If I let you in, that could drive them over the edge. Snap! Exactly, Mulv. It's highly entertaining when the petitioners fight each other, but sending you in would probably turn them on us. We've only got the numbers to control a crowd about half this size. If I get half of the petitioners to leave, then will you let me through? You really think you could do that? You're welcome to try, and we'll be taking bets on how long it takes you to kill yourself. Tell me about the other petitioners. We don't keep track of their names and such. Let's see, there's a mindflayer over there, a vampire lord, and a pack of telthors. Oh yeah, there's that group of hopping mad Genasi, and some Uthraki. I only see one of those, so others must be hiding around here somewhere. Which one are you interested in? The Genasi. What a bunch of kobolds. They had the 4th place inside. Then their leader had to relieve his bowels, but he refused to go in the corner like everyone else. So he gave up his spot in line just to use a privy. Can you imagine? Why couldn't the Genasi just go out and come back in? Coveya Kurg'annis doesn't work that way. Mistress is big into the rules, probably because she made them up. So there's a place open inside. Yeah, spread the word, why don't you? Mulv and me would love to see a little bloodshed among the petitioners. Actually, Mistress said not to let anyone new in, since the Slumbering Coven isn't seeing anyone lately. Who's Mistress? She's the hag that runs Coveya Kurg'annis. She hardly ever comes out of there, so don't expect to see her. I'll talk about something else. Yeah, what? Farewell. I feel I must justify the sealing of my lips throughout your conversation with the guard. I do not enjoy conversing with other males of my species. Well, speaking to you is much more pleasant. Influence gained with Gann. I, too, prefer speaking with you than others of my kind. That is a male hagspawn? Yes, you sound surprised. Well, they look a lot different than you. We spawn of hags come in many shapes, sizes, and temperaments, much like the men and women of Rashomon. While granted, I am breathtakingly handsome, the footman you saw, he is a more common cut of face and build among us half-breeds. Why? Influence success. I suspect I inherited the features of my father, and there is a certain awareness I carry that makes me wonder if dreaming shaped me. Not all spawns can walk in dreams as I do. In fact, I do not know of one that can. Alright, let's talk to this guy again. Here we go. What, you again? Tell me about the other petitioners. Well, I already told you about this, but yeah, the mindflayer. That's a strange one. His face reminds me of those tentacled monsters you sometimes see poking out of the waters. The last guard that Mulb replaced fell in there. Crunch! Yeah, that's what happened to him, alright. Anyway, I never did much like tentacles. Too bad he didn't show up a couple moons ago. We had some Githyanki visitors. Knights wielding these strange-looking blades, and claiming they were sent by the Lich Queen or something. Githyanki hate mind flayers, so I hear. They probably would have scared that one right off. Okay, how about the Telthars? Damned yipping things. They're always poking around and I can't seem to spook them away. Guess it would take someone bigger and scarier than me. Okay, how about the Uthraki? Until the Uthraki came, I never knew apes could talk. I wish this one would be silent. He keeps waving around this smelly sack of rancid meat, saying he needs to feed his brethren inside. Okay, how about we talk about something else? Yeah, what? Farewell. Okay. Alright. So we got all these petitioners we gotta deal with first before these guards would even consider letting us in, so why don't we talk to this guy? Let's look at him. This fire Genasi carries himself arrogantly with an imperious, annoyed expression on his face, as if he has spent a lifetime being told he was better than everyone else.
Yes? Do make it quick.
Leave me be, petitioner. Never before in my life have I been more incensed. Who are you? Who I am is none of your concern. This man's from Sigil. His clothes mark him as one of the city's more influential citizens. I'm impressed. So few from your planet have even heard of the City of Doors, much less recognize an esteemed member of its nobility. One arrogant buffoon here actually claimed I hailed from Kalimshan. Can you imagine? Since you've proven yourself decent and educated, let me share with you a cautionary tale of these scandalous hags, so you do not fall for their deceptions. I'm listening. Here's what happened. My entourage and I were within Coveya Kurg'annis, in the 4th place to see the Slumbering Coven. No sooner did I attain my place in line than the Slumbering Coven decided to stop giving audiences. So I waited, with the patience that only royalty can muster. Eventually, natural bodily functions imposed themselves and I needed relief. But there are no appropriate facilities within Coveya Kurg'annis. You mean they have no privies in there? Precisely! Can you imagine my predicament? And when I told the guards of my needs, they just laughed and began taking bets. Taking bets! So I was forced to come outside of Coveya Kurg'annis to use the facilities here. And when I was finished, the guards would not let me back in. The insolence! Astute diplomacy. How dreadful. You should not have to tolerate such insolence. Success. Yes, you are quite right. Why, I should leave here this moment and file a formal complaint. I have connections, you know. Thank you for illuminating this matter for me. If you remain, I hope you will not fall for the same tricks. Farewell to you. Come, my entourage. Let us leave here with haste. Alright, and... why aren't you leaving? Okay, so you're staying? Yeah, whatever. Okay. And there is the outhouse, and then we have some Telthar spirits. Look, brothers. This one does not fit in here. Like a snake hiding from the hawk in a den of ferrets. Odd that Telthars would be here. The lands to which they are bound are no doubt close by. Did you catch this one scent? Sweet but sickly. Like fierce sweat trickling over an open wound. You need a bath too. Shall I toss you into the lake? The two-legged one expects answers from us. The dirt asks the rain. Why do you drown me? Yes, I do expect a response. How persistent. Like a young hen trying to fly. Flap, little chick. But even after you grow, you won't fly higher than the wolf's maw or the roasting spit. Stop your blasted analogies. I grow bored of this one, who is like the rat that has been tossed one time too many, and has stopped twitching. Let's stop paying attention. The cub will stop begging for food, if its sire ignores it long enough. Assuming you actually want to speak to this flippant little beast, perhaps Oku should do the talking. He is a leader amongst the Telthar, after all. So, you can actually come here with Oku, and he'll scare them off, and that's how you deal with those Telthars. But there's a... Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally pressed B and pulled that up, and then... it deleted one of my spells. I guess we'll put it back, but we'll have to rest before we get it back. Ah, it's a level 2 spell. Who cares? Okay, let's pull everybody over here.
Yes.
And I turned party AI mode off, and then we want to tell the Baylor to
someone guard me, please.
Guard Sophia so he doesn't get involved.
What do you want?
Now, since we don't have Oku, and I don't want to waste time going to get him to scare them off, we're going to deal with these Telthars in a different way. We're going to turn them hostile and defeat them by using the Provoke Spirits ability. Now, I'm trying to get that pack leader over by himself so I can attack these guys one at a time. And this might work right here. Let's try it. Ah, crap. Alright, so looks like I haven't ranged all of them. Okay, so I guess we will do damage to the pack leader and then devour his spirit. Okay, well, it looks like his HP got down really low, so let's cease fighting and devour his spirit. And we get a volatile spirit essence and only 5 XP. Well, that's just great. Alright, so we got a 5-minute cooldown period again, unfortunately. So let us just get these guys' HP down to near death, and then we will de-equip our weapons, and then I guess off camera we'll consume them one at a time, because it will take a while. Okay, that one's near death, so let's deal with this guy now. And I did take off the fiery void so I can control the amount of damage that I do. I wonder why that bear isn't attacking. Alright. Oh, that one died because its rage wore off and its constitution went down. Well, that just sucks. Alright, so this other one is near death, and his rage already wore off, so we don't have anything to worry about. why that bear isn't attacking. Maybe if we move away, it'll... Oh no, here it comes now. Alright, I guess we'll attack the bear now. Let's put the sword back in and attack the bear. I said attack the bear, you stupid! Why did you keep attacking the other one? Alright, well now that we only have one left, I guess we'll get him near death and then we'll wait. So I'll meet you back here in a minute.
What the? My weapon can't touch him.
Alright, we're back, and just in time to devour this bear's spirit. And we get another volatile spirit essence. And our spirit energy once again goes back up to 100, but our craving increases. So we could still use this bestow life force. And I guess we can still lower our craving using that. But it's not really imperative right now, so... Let's go talk to this mindflayer over here. And he's got gold on him if you want to try to rob him. This strange humanoid-shaped being stands about as tall as a human. Its flesh is rubbery and greenish mauve, glistening with slime. The creature's head looks rather like a four-tentacled octopus, made all the more horrible by a pair of bloated white eyes. Okay. And his name is gud-bukh-ka. Leave me be. Are you speaking telepathically? Some illithids deign to push air through their throats to communicate with the slave races. I do not. What's an illithid? Ignorant slave. You should be toiling deep in a mine, rather than toiling me with the conversation. I am illithid. I thought you were a mindflayer. Ha ha! And I thought you were a slave, yet you place yourself within a different species, yes? Mindflayer is what slaves call us. Illithid is what we are. I'm not a slave. So utter your meat flaps. But your mind reveals the truth. By Ilsensign, the manner of your slavery is more cruel than even the illithids could devise. I feel no shame to admit that I would rather face a squad of Githyanki than whatever holds your chain. Yeah, I've faced Githyanki before. I am surprised that you know of the Githyanki. It's a lie. I escaped several Githyanki on the way here. Preposterous. The Githyanki have no business on such a rural planet as this. Let's do lore and bluff. There were no fewer than 6 Gish Mindslayers, led by a knight wielding a silver sword. Success. Neither your face nor mine indicate you are lying. Mindslayers. I must return to the safety of the Underdark immediately. I never thought I would owe my life to a slave race. But you have proved instrumental. Take this trinket as a measure how much I value my life. Hurry, run. They'll be here any moment. Now I must go. Alright, so that takes care of him. I think we only got one petitioner left to deal with. And I'm not really sure how much gold he has, but he does seem to have quite a bit of it. And if we go over here, here's the Uthraki, and we can do sleight of hand on this guy too, and we get something called the mysterious meat. What is this thing? You got this foul-smelling meat from Groof. It appears to be part of the digestive system of some large animal. Only an Uthraki would find this appetizing. Okay, and what's this amulet we got from the mindflayer? This perfectly constructed amulet is exactly what you would expect from a powerful piece of magical jewelry. Its exquisite design is clearly the work of a master jeweler. It provides the benefits of an amulet of natural armor, an amulet of health, and a periapt of wisdom, making this perhaps the most ideal amulet one could find. Gives you +5 natural armor bonus, Improves Constitution by 6 and Wisdom by 6. Hey, that's pretty good, actually. I think that's actually better than the Greater Amulet of Health that we've been carrying around for the last 2 adventures. I'm actually considering replacing it. Yeah, I think we would be well served, actually. Except, I don't think we have regular immunity to disease. The feats that we get from our companions don't seem to give it to us. No? We do have immunity to fear, though. That's pretty good. So, we would once again be susceptible to disease, poison, and level and ability drain, but that's what restoration is for, isn't it? Yeah. Or a heal check. I guess we could give a healer's kit to Kaylin and she can cure our disease or poison that way. Okay, so let's equip this amulet. Our dex should, no, our con should go up to 20, our wisdom should go up to 18. And they do. Okay, so our HP improves right away just putting that on. Now that supersedes the con bonus that we're getting from our Boots of Hardiness plus 3. So I think we should right away equip the Boots of the Sun Soul plus 4 to get an extra point of dodge AC. Here it is. Alright, we'll put these on and our AC now goes up to 41 just naturally. Great. Alright, now that we have... Now, how did our HP drop so much? It was like 390, now it's... Then it went below our maximum. What's up with that? Spirit Eater! You betray the gift! If this were a place more private, I would hasten your inevitable destruction. That could be arranged. You are right to yearn for a quick death, and I will provide it to you that the gift may pass to one more worthy. Meet me on the dark side of this building when you are prepared for your end. Why do we even have to do that? And this guy also has gold on him that you can steal, but I think if you defeat him, you can steal all the gold.
Well,
now,
what do you
if
want?
you had devoured Oku's spirit, he would actually be more willing to talk, but since we haven't, he wants to kill us. Spirit Eater, we will devour you, and perhaps one of us will be blessed with your gift. Okay, so now we have to attack him and his buddies, because he sure as hell couldn't face us alone.
Will erase this nuisance.
No, I don't. No, I don't want you to use a big bees. Why are you doing that?
I shall do so. To the city of judgment you go.
It seems we have unpleasant company.
Oh man.
I have my eye
I'm seriously thinking about turning all spellcasting off, and then whenever I want them to cast a spell out, I'll just do it manually. Because all I want you guys to really do is just use your regular weapons. That's it. Why are these guys immune to sneak attacks? I can't get any sneak attack damage on them. Is it because they got 12 eyes all around their head? That could be it. That could explain why we can't get sneak attacks. We could probably still get critical hits. But they'll know from any direction where we're coming from, so we can't really get the upper hand.
I believe so.
Alright, so since we got rid of all of the other petitioners, maybe they'll let us in now. So let's go and get some more money. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I'll show you the door to the sky, and if you don't want to go in, that we did get the key from, what's his name, Fentomi. And then if you come over here, it automatically saves for some reason. And there's the door that you got to use the key on. So we're just going to use... let's look at it. There's nothing special about it. So let's use open lock on it. And it says you used the key. So that's how you get into the Skyne, but it's a one-way trip, and there's no going back. So instead, we're gonna go through the front entrance and get some more dialogue and see what's going on here. Maybe we'll get more treasures. Well, well, the crowd of petitioners sure has thinned out to a more manageable number since your arrival. I lost my bet on you, but that's the way it goes. Now can I get in to see the Slumbering Coven? Sure enough, as soon as you line my pockets with the standard bribe. I think you will make an exception for one such as us. These you see beside me are merely my servants. To lesser beings, they serve as my voice in mundane matters. But your insolence has forced me to voice my thoughts. Must my words be sharpened with anger for you to stand aside? It is not my wish to shame you, nor mention your insult to the coven. Gold? No, Mauve, not this one. We'll charge the next one through double. Har har. Step through the portal whenever you're ready. The trip can be disorienting, so I hope you have an empty stomach. And we do. I don't remember us eating anything, so let's go on into the portal. This portal leads into Coveya Kurg'annis, so let's enter the portal. And now we've made it inside. So now we gotta deal with this line to the Slumbering Coven. So here we are at the entrance. And there are some guards here at the entrance, and I guess we'll talk to them later, but let's take a look around. Now there's a door to our right that we can't get into, a door to our left that we can, and then there's like a window in front of us where we can peer.
Design, very much like the ruins in the Spirit Barrow.
Thanks, Sophia. Yeah, let's look through this little window, and then we can actually see the Slumbering Coven. Let's see, let's move over here, and yeah, there they are. Bunch of hags in some sort of suspended animation, and then there's a bard and a mind flayer in there. Huh, that's kind of weird. Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out what's going on, but first we gotta get there. So, how are we gonna get through the other petitioners? Find out next time. This is Big Los signing off. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and Tenga un buen dia.